Hey everyone, happy Thursday. So by now, I'm sure your wish lists are probably as long as your arms, and maybe there's some things that you left behind. And so I just want to encourage you today that if you have never considered hosting a Lemongrass Spa party, I want to encourage you to consider it. I know from firsthand experience that hosting direct sales parties can be really scary. You have those fears that, oh, what if nobody comes? Or, what if it's a total flop and, all this different stuff. But I, as your consultant, just want to encourage you that if you are passionate about lemongrass products and if you love them and you find yourself constantly sharing with your friends about them anyway, why not just have them over to your house for a facial? And I would love to come, especially if you're local, I would love to come pamper your friends, and I really try my best to spoil my hostesses. I have had direct sales parties in the past, and I've had consultants that really take care of me, and then I've had some consultants that have really not taken care of me and made the experience not fun at all. So if you're local to Lancaster, I would love to have a chance to make your direct sales party experience a good one. And I never want to make your friends feel pressured to buy anything, but I feel like this specific type of event or spa is so fun because your friends get to experience something. They get to have a facial, or if you're local here to Lancaster, I also offer makeup classes in my home. That's not something that I like to do like at somebody else's house because I have my spa room here set up, and so it's just really easy for me to do it right here. I have all my makeup here, and it's just a lot easier, and I find that women actually prefer that because they don't have to clean up their houses, and then it's kind of like a fun girls' day out. But whoever arranges it then would be our hostess, and she would get all the hostess rewards. And I know that some people feel almost guilty for getting hostess rewards, but I just want to encourage you to think about it this way. You arranged the event. You made sure that everybody is having fun and being pampered, and you're helping them pick out their makeup shades or what face soap they should buy or whatever. You're making this a fun shopping experience for them, and I want to reward you by just giving you free stuff and just to show that I really appreciate you. I also give my hostesses extra free stuff because I just really want to make it a fun experience. So if you're close to Lancaster, please give me a call. I'd love to do a spa night with you or during the day as well. I know that August is really busy for a lot of us, but September is coming, and that is when a lot of our children go back to school, and I just find that moms need that time in September to just kind of recharge. And so if you and your girlfriends are feeling that way, I would love to schedule a pampering day for you. Now, if you're not local to Lancaster, but you are in love with lemongrass products and you'd love to share it with your friends, I can totally do a texting party for you, or we can do like a Facebook event. I've also have had people do WhatsApp parties. So I don't know if any of you guys are on WhatsApp or have friends that are on WhatsApp and that's something you would prefer, but we can definitely give that a try. Or you always have the option of a catalog party. Now, the other thing that I wanted to talk to you about is maybe you've been with me for a few months and you've been coming to my Lady of the Month shows and you just find yourself getting more and more excited about lemongrass products, and you're thinking, oh, this is something that, I would love to do. Or maybe you're thinking, you could use a little bit of extra income, maybe just some spending money, or maybe you have something that you're really wanting to save to pay for. But I just want to encourage you, don't let your fear of direct sales stop you, because if this is something that you would enjoy, or even something you just want to try, you're not sure if you would enjoy it, give it a try. I was very critical of direct sales. I think I was more scared of what other people would think of me than anything, because I think we've all heard it, oh, that lady, yeah, she sells stuff. Let's not talk to her because she's going to pressure us into buying something. I was terrified of being that person. But I love lemongrass products, and I knew that my friends would love them. I was like, why not? I could see this being a great business opportunity. So I decided to give it a try. And ladies, I am completely overwhelmed. I seriously, this last year at conference, I spoke. I was able to give a speech before the next Lady of the Year was crowned. And it was overwhelming to me to look back over my journey and just see all the things that have happened and just the way that God has blessed me, not only through this business, financially and things like that, but with friendships. And honestly, like at conference this year, I just wanted to come home and gather up all my friends and be like, listen, this is something that you want to be a part of. Like, not only because our products are amazing, but because our organization, and I'm talking about like my girls, like in my downline, when I say organization, is absolutely amazing. And I just want everybody to experience that. Like we got to conference, and I was rooming with one girl and another one of my friends. And there was like 19 of my team members that were there at conference this year. I think that's including myself. And we had so much fun. Some of the ladies brought their husbands, and I tell you what, I just had my love tank filled all weekend long. And then Saturday evening, after everything, all the training was over and everything, we had this big pizza party in our room, and we laughed and laughed and laughed, like until we cried. And not only that, but we had some really amazing conversations. And there's women in my organization that for the first time have been finding confidence and have been realizing that they have more potential than they thought they did. And one of the most important things to me in my organization, and this is honestly something that I struggle with a lot, but that is keeping God first in my business and keeping my family next. And it's been a challenge, and it's something that I constantly have to work on, and I'm not perfect at, and I fail probably daily. But that is my passion with my business, is to not only run my business that way, but to help my team members run their businesses that way, in a way that is full of integrity and truth, and in a way that honors Christ and doesn't push people into doing what they don't want to do. And I feel like that's been one of my biggest challenges with being a consultant, is like knowing how to, this is gonna like make me feel a little weird, but I'm just gonna be honest, like knowing how to ask people to have parties without feeling pushy. Like I just about can't bring myself to do it, and yet I'm like, well, okay, maybe that's what I should do, you know, to grow my business. And so sometimes I feel torn. And so I would love just your honest feedback of like, what makes you actually want to have a direct sales party? You know, have consultants reach out to you before and asked if you want to host a direct sales party? How has that made you feel? Anyway, so now I'm kind of getting back to the party thing. But honestly, ladies, I just want you guys to experience what I have experienced with Lemongrass Spa. Not only because of my downline, but also because of this company. Like Heidi and Brian Least blow me away every single year. They are so full of integrity and honesty, and they really bring biblical principles into their business. We're a debt-free company. We're still small. There's like 6,000 consultants in the United States, and we are only in the United States, and all of our products are handmade in the USA. And I just feel like we really have an amazing thing here. And anyway, you're probably getting so sick of hearing me go on and on and on about this, but I wanted to give you guys a sneak peek actually into conference. And I am also going to give you a chance to listen to my speech. If you text the word speech to my number, I'll send you a link with my speech that I gave at the awards ceremony, because it's just a little bit longer and I don't want to make this video like terribly long. So keep watching. I am going to give you just some sneak peek into conference, just some fun videos and pictures and things. And I am going to give you your bonus word now. Your bonus word for this video is going to be sister. And that is just because I feel like with this business, I have found so many women who are sisters in Christ, not only through my hostesses, but teammates. I'm just constantly overwhelmed at the way God has blessed me with godly women in this business, and it's been huge in my personal life. So anyway, I hope I didn't bore you guys, and I don't want to be like that annoying consultant that's always like, oh, book a party with me, host a party with me, blah, 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 blah. You know, join my team. But honestly, ladies, I want to have spa parties with you. I want to do them in your house. I want to bless you. I want to bless the women in your life. I want to create atmospheres where women are shopping and laughing together and helping each other figure out skincare issues. And I feel like my passion especially is the facial skincare and makeup. I just love helping women just find confidence in their skincare and makeup choices, and to do so in a way that's classy and elegant and not gaudy and tacky. So anyway, this got kind of long. I hope you're still with me by now, but thank you guys so much for joining me this week. You guys are such a blessing in my life, and I am so happy that I'm able to serve you. You guys are just so kind. Like, I just feel like my customers, when I think of my customers, I think of women who have unique stories. I think of women who are different, like they go against the grain. I think there's a lot of women in my mystery hostess parties especially that are very maybe a little hesitant when it comes to direct sales, but I feel like you're kind of where I'm at now, like where you see that direct sales can be done in a way that is, you know, something that's fun to do and not a pushy, annoying kind of way. So anyway, if you guys have feedback for me, or, you know, just thoughts, like I want to hear your thoughts. I want to know, you know, if you've ever considered hosting a spa party, what's holding you back? How could I help you overcome that fear? And if you've considered joining my team, I would love to have you, and I would welcome you with open arms. There's women that are doing this so many different ways. I have a downline who is doing only in-home spa parties, and she is the top seller in the whole Lemongrass company. Like the entire Lemongrass company, she was top in sales last year. And then I have another girl in my downline who does only WhatsApp parties. Like, that's it. She's never done an in-home party, and she does probably over $5,000 in sales a month, or between $3,000 and $5,000 in sales a month. And I'm just telling you guys this because I want to be honest. Like, I just feel like sometimes this is all like, okay, well, what does success mean or whatever, and everybody's kind of confused. And then I have other women who only do like catalog parties or only do fundraisers. And like for me, I do my Lady of the Month show. I try to do a monthly fundraiser, and then I have makeup classes at my home. You can so personalize this business. So anyway, I'm gonna stop talking, you guys. I just feel like I need somewhere to tell people that this is an amazing place to be, and this is an amazing place to find what you're good at. I feel like there's so many people in my team that didn't realize they loved business until they tried. And there's women in my organization that their whole lives have been changed, like through doing this. And so my prayer is that the Lord would lead women into our organization that need us and we need them. So if you feel like you're one of those women, text me or call me, and I would love to chat with you. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to show you more about my conference trip. So enjoy. Oh, by the way, your bonus word for this video is I already told you, your bonus word is sister, so don't forget that. Text that to me to be entered into today's drawing. Today is the last day to order, so go ahead and text that to me before the end of the day if you haven't done that already. And then also, if you want to order through the link, you can do that. It's in the description in this video. Just make sure to hit direct ship, and don't forget, if you've won one of my Lady of the Month shows in the past, you can get an extra entry by hosting a spa with me into, you know, the Lady of the Month show. You can get an extra entry for that. If you've never won my Lady of the Month show, you can get an extra entry by placing an order of $75 or more. So instead of 3 entries for that, you would get 4. So I hope that covers everything. I have so enjoyed this week. I can't wait till tomorrow so that we can announce who our winner is. And I hope you have a good rest of your day and enjoy this little highlight reel of conference. See ya.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am your lead. I am Shay. My right hand up here is Jonathan. I got Raina. And I got Jen in the back. And I have one of my lovely flight attendants that worked with me the last flight, but she's going to sleep. So leave her alone, please. But she's all in the back, so she probably ain't even going to hear her. She probably asleep already, so no worries.
Our room. Bathroom. Lots of products. Hey ladies, so today was amazing. I'm so tired, but I'm also extremely hungry. And I have a headache, so this is my neck wrap. You guys, seriously, don't travel without a Nerval neck wrap. Amazing. And I am going to the 12th floor to use the microwave. I would say my funnest moment from today was when Heidi and Brian Least took the advisory council, which is like the top 24 in the company, to the escape room. And that is here in Orlando. It was so much fun, you guys. So right now I am just got done with our last session, and I am headed back to our room to get ready for awards night. And I just feel so nervous. I feel excited. I feel nervous. I feel like my stomach is kind of in a knot. I am giving a speech at like right before the next Lady of the Year is crowned, so I'm really excited about that, kind of nervous. I'm excited because Arnold he should have just landed in Orlando. He is coming down for awards night, so very exciting. So yeah, I am really excited for tonight, and I'm going to be taking some video there so that you guys can check out what we're doing that.
A little better and better with our stage presence. In fact, when I very first got started and we did some of these ceremonies, people were like, yeah, okay, well, maybe is now revealed in you are correct.
Gary.
More service around right here. That's right. They are amazing.
Right here.
To get pizza in the lobby.